Welcome to Business 115, Business Law. My name is Rebecca Pesko, and I'm your instructor for this course. I'm looking forward to teaching this class. I actually enjoy business law quite a bit, and I think that you will find pieces in this course, even if you don't like law, you will find really relevant pieces in this course that will help you in your future coursework, or if you ever own your own business or work for a larger corporation or have to make any decision about what a company that you work for is responsible for and what they're not. There's so much covered in this course that I guarantee you're going to find something that interests you. The bulk of the course is to look at the legal and ethical frameworks of businesses. So a lot of this revolves around contracts. You know, when your business creates a contract, what exactly does that contract mean, and how accountable are they for what might go wrong in that contract? There's so many interesting things that happen, even just here locally, where businesses are taken into a court of law and they kind of see how things fall. And a lot of times it's because they have a poorly written contract in the beginning. So we're going to explore a lot of that, and I hope you enjoy it. But a couple of things I want you to go over is the syllabus. You have to go over the syllabus before you take your syllabus quiz, and you don't really have any access to the rest of the course until you pass the syllabus quiz. So a couple things I'd like to bring your attention to. My office hours are Monday from 9:30 to noon and Thursday from 11:30 to 2. I can meet with you later on Thursday evening, for example, if you work during those times. But please use my office hours. Come and see me. These are times I'm there, so you don't need to make an appointment. But I'm also available, almost every day. I'm on campus every day. So come and give me a call if you think you want to stop by and go over some stuff, especially if you're not understanding what's going on in the class. I'm in the room 437. So just come by. Unannounced is fine. I usually leave the office around 2, and on Fridays I leave at 1. Our textbook is Business Law, the first course summarized case edition. The ISB number is here, and it is in the bookstore. Don't be intimidated when you flip through it. It looks very heavy, but I promise you once we break it down through each week, it will come quite easy to you. There are no prerequisites or co-requisites for this course. Let's see, some of the things. Late work. I tell all my students, and this goes across all my classes, I'm not a big fan of late work. So my way of weeding through excuses that are both very legitimate and those that people are kind of trying to take advantage of me for, I just make a flat policy that there's no late work accepted, but I do drop your lowest discussion board homework scores and quiz scores. They kind of help your grade a little bit that way, and obviously I care deeply about you guys, so if there is some situation where you're in the hospital or something like that, please let me know so we can plan ahead for that. The grading plan for the course, this is always a huge concern for students. Quizzes, there are 32 quizzes in the class. That means you're going to be taking multiple quizzes each week. There's a quiz for each chapter. Now, since I drop one quiz, that actually means there are 31 quizzes that are going to be factored into your grade. And that represents almost half of your course grade. There's a midterm exam, which covers the first half of the course, and a final exam, which covers the entire course. So the midterm and final are worth 10% and 15% respectively. Discussion boards, each week you will have a discussion board and a homework assignment. And the discussion boards and homework assignments are equally weighted. So in a situation where maybe we cover a couple chapters in a course, the topics are picked from one of those 3 chapters, for example, for the discussion board. I have a very specific discussion board rubric, which is located at the top module. I'll show you in a bit, but it's right here, discussion board etiquette and rubric. Please look at this closely before you post your initial post. There are deadlines involved and specific things that I'm looking to make sure you cover each time. So if you're not scoring 100% on your discussion board and you think you should have, you need to review that rubric. The homework assignment is listed in the homework tab. So if it's been a while since you've taken an online class or mine's just structured different, you will find it down here. Here's Module 1 homework. And you would see that you are to answer these business scenarios. You're supposed to discuss these business scenarios in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 on these pages. And I will usually have lectures. Sometimes these lectures are going to be lectures that I have prepared specifically for you. Other times I will have found lectures that I think do just as good of a job as I would have done. And then you are to watch those. These will help clarify a lot of the work in PowerPoint and help prepare you for the quiz. Unless a lecture says optional, and right next to here it would have a parentheses and it would say optional. Unless a lecture says optional, it is required. So keep that in mind. That means you're accountable for it for a quiz or a midterm. Unless it says optional, you need to watch it. And I try to keep these really brief. Even the ones that I present for myself, I'll try to keep short for you. I think those are the bulk of things. Please make sure you take the syllabus quiz, like I said. And for the first week, you're going to need to do an introduction forum and a discussion forum. And you are going to have to take 2 quizzes, and you're going to have to submit the homework. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to give me a call or swing by and clarify. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.